Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Um, I've got a few things to tell you before we jump into the videos, okay? And the first thing that I want to tell you is there is a YouTube channel called Thursday Adams, and there is a group of Amish from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They're on their way to North Carolina in a 56-passenger bus to build cabins for the people there. And they're going to be there for a week, and then they're going to go home. They're going to grab a new crew, and then they're going to go back to North Carolina to build more cabins. And they said that they don't want any help. Just, let them do what they have to do. And they said, God bless America and God bless Americans. Yeah. So I'm so glad that the Amish are helping out because, honestly, the way that they build and as fast as they build, their craftsmanship is A1. And they build houses like nobody else can. You know what I mean? They really can. So I've seen their craftsmanship myself. So I'm so happy. I'm so proud. I really am. So thank you very much to the Amish. Thank you. So here's something that I don't know if anyone is aware of. Did you know that there was a mass event in downtown Orlando on Halloween? Yeah, I didn't know about it either, and I'm only 2 hours away. And that's because the media is covering it up. Because why? The perpetrator does not fit their narrative. That's right. So this is America now. It is. And surveillance cameras picked up everything that happened, captured the moment that it all happened when he took out his boomstick and fired his freedom seeds. But, he can't really say that they're freedom seeds in his account. But it all happened in downtown Orlando on Halloween night, and police body cameras show the 17-year-old suspect's arrest. And yes, I have everything. Yes. So the 17-year-old suspect, he wounded 8 people, 2 perished, and according to the Orlando Police Department, a 9th person was also hurt because they were trampled because, with everyone being scared and running, someone is bound to get knocked over or whatever the case may be. So the video shows a large crowd. They gathered at a Halloween celebration near East Central Boulevard and North Orange Avenue. Okay. If you've ever been to downtown Orlando, that's where all of the shops are. They have outlets, like Nike outlet, this outlet, that outlet, this outlet, that outlet, that type of thing. The suspect, he pulled out, okay, and turned around and he just went bang, 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 bang. Okay. Why? I don't know. So the crowd scattered in the chaos, but police were able to track him down. They got him. And they showed, his takedown, his arrest, and the victims' ages range between 19 and 39. So his name is Jalen Dwayne Edgar. He's been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder with a firearm and 6 counts of attempted first-degree with a firearm. So I will definitely be keeping up with this because, why? What was the point? I don't know. I don't get it. You know what I mean? None of this is making any sense. Why wasn't this being covered? Why weren't they, why wasn't anyone talking about this? Why does it take someone like me to find out about it and say, hey, guess what? This is what happened. You know, this is getting ridiculous. Why? Is it because it's not fitting the narrative? Is it because, you know, it's not of someone who is, say, you know, of a certain religion or of a certain race, or, you know, and that's the sick part about this, is because they always try and pull a card. You know what I mean? And because when it comes to MSM, they will never see the way things that we see it, that there's only one race, the human race, and that's that. They always have to pull some kind of a card, and it really bothers me. But anyway, so, you know, because it doesn't fit their agenda, they're going to say, it's not worth it. But you know what it is worth to talk about, because 2 people lost their lives and 8 others were injured here. Okay. So, you know, those people, they deserve justice. They deserve to have their voices heard. And if I have to be the one to do it, then I'll do it. Okay? So that's what this is all about. Sad, but it's the truth. I'll never understand it. You know, you're going to go do downtown Orlando, and you're going to pull something like this. What was your motive? What did you want to, you know, were you trying to get a point across? Because it didn't, you know, it didn't work. Okay, so on to the rest of the videos. Okay, here you go.
Good evening, Skywatchers. October 30th, 2024. A lithium battery plant is on fire. Explosions in Fredericktown, Missouri. Residents in the area were told to evacuate. The fire is at Critical Mineral Recovery Plant, and it is one of the largest lithium-ion processing facilities in the world. This is extremely dangerous because it releases toxic smoke and other hazardous materials like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and gases like hydrogen fluoride, hydrogen cyanide, hydrogen chloride, sulfur dioxide, and a great deal more toxins. Officials and responders are warning residents not to breathe the smoke. Now, I'm not real sure how you're going to avoid that, but I would say minimize your exposure and evacuate if you are near this plant fire. We also have some severe thunderstorms moving across the Midwest this evening: Oklahoma, Nebraska, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and into Canada. I did see a tornado warning earlier for Knoxville, Iowa area, just southeast of Des Moines, Iowa. So I jumped on the Windy Radar app, and quickly I found some electromagnetic pulse rings. We see these radar signatures every single time disaster strikes. These scientists and puppet media love to go on television and brag about their ability to make lightning, control the rain, cloud seeding, artificial aurora facilities, solar geoengineering programs, and the list goes on. And in the next breath, these very same people will call you and I a conspiracy theorist and tell us nothing is happening, go back to sleep. Well, it's not working too well. I'm seeing more and more people wake up. All right, guys, I'd like to thank Adrian Pitt and Crystal Wiederholt for being contributing members of the channel. Much love and many thanks. Okay, my friends, stay aware, be prepared, and until next time, keep looking up.
Okay, well, here's a little update for y'all. First off, the stories are fucking true. The water is contaminated. It is toxic down in Lower Swannanoa. All right, I got confirmation of that, and I confirmed it again today when I met some people over in Swannanoa. There's a couple good outfits over there. Okay, they're doing good things, but the mud. If you're down in Lower Swannanoa working, you might want to use protective gear. Okay, proper PPE. Wrap your boots up, bag your boots, tape them up, wrap them up. When you get done walking around in the mud, dispose of them properly. Okay, don't get it on your clothes, don't track it in your truck, don't take it back to camp. Okay, the mud and the water is toxic. There is radiation in it. The air reading, they did a radiation reading of the air, and it hit 27 on the meter. Now, supposedly, it's not harmful unless it hits 40. Well, from what I've looked up, that's fucking bullshit. But yes, there is radiation in the air down there. Also, Red Cross has pulled out of many locations. They pulled out of up to 4 locations, and now the Department of Social Services and Child Protective Services is coming in, and they're going in looking in campgrounds. They're looking for families that are in tents. They're looking for families with kids. And since Red Cross pulled out and they got displaced again, 4 locations of people got displaced again whenever Red Cross pulled out. Now the fucking state is coming in with Child Protective Services and trying to take the children from the families, the parents that were affected by the disaster. That's absolutely fucking horrible. And I will tell you this, Appalachians are fed to fuck up. Appalachians are fed to fuck up, and if you come in here and you try and remove kids from families after they just lost fucking everything, you're going to have some shit on your fucking hands that'll hit national news, and the American people will not back the fucking alphabet game, and they will not back the government when shit like that occurs. So, CPS and DSS, you better watch your fucking ass and quit fucking with people's kids. These people have been through it damn enough, and the last thing they have left is their family, and they will protect it by all means.
I want to keep squalling about all this, but my heart is absolutely overflowing today. First of all, the Amish from Lancaster, Pennsylvania is sending a 56-passenger bus to Swannanoa, North Carolina to build little cabins for people who lost their homes. They're going to be here from Monday through Friday. Friday they're going to go home and then come back Monday with a fresh crew to start all over again. And they say they don't want any help. They just basically want people to stay out of their way and let them do what they got to do. They said they're going to be 100% self-sufficient, and they're going to get that done, and people are going to have a home, at least in Swannanoa. A couple of days ago, I did a video saying I was going to do a little Operation Santa Claus for the kids here in the mountains who lost everything. And look what Amazon just brought. This is y'all's goodness. I wonder what that Amazon driver thought. My cat doesn't even know what to think. Look at her. My heart's just beating so fast, and I probably sound like a crazy rodeo goat, but I don't even know what to say. This is just amazing. I love y'all. I just had to stop filming because the neighbors came by and saw all these packages and wanted to know what was up. And so I proudly told them, and they're going to also donate from the Amazon wish list. So this has been amazing, and these youngins here in the mountains are going to have Christmas one way or another. Y'all did that. And the Amish are come to build little houses. Y'all, they'll have that whole city of Swannanoa built within a week.
I'm just going to put this out there. If you're a celebrity, I don't give a hot, steamy, corn-textured turd who you're voting for. If your biggest struggle is which red carpet event to attend this year, you don't make the list of informed sources for politics. Shut your mouth, go back to your movie set. The rest of us have to go to work.